Good afternoon, dear parents and kids. Another activity, a mindful activity that you can practice with your kids, is similar to Simon Says, but it's not necessarily Simon Says. It could be any character that your child loves. For example, if a child loves Mickey as a character, so you could say, Mickey says, take 2 deep breaths. Mickey says, walk slowly. Mickey says, jump 4 times. And then you can replace this Mickey with some other character. For example, you can say, Mona says, run. But you replace Mickey with Mona. And if they run when you say Mona says, that means they made a mistake. So they have to clearly listen to the instructions. What these activities do are that they are going to build up the listening skills. These kind of games build up the listening skills for the kids because they have to be very focused, they have to concentrate, and they have to listen clearly to the instructions. Because when you replaced, for example, in a child who loves Mickey and you used Mickey as a character to give instructions, if it's replaced by Moana, that means when they did the activity, when you said Moana, they made a mistake. They did not follow the instruction, they missed it. So they made a mistake in the task. These can be practiced as a group. If you have 2 to 3 younger kids, you can practice it as a group, or you could practice it individually with your child. This also is a fun activity and it builds up not only their confidence, their listening skills, and also focus. Why do we do only 5 minutes? Because it's important to train the mind for a short amount of time, and then we go step by step, because 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, it builds up like in slow small steps. It builds up more focus, takes away distraction, and it will train their mind whenever they are given a task. For example, when they are doing a problem, when they are in the class, or even if they are taking any test, they can train their mind slowly not to get distracted and to focus at the task one at a time. And I have shared the different mindful exercises. They have different components, they use different strategies. So those strategies will help the child get trained. For example, when you're giving them numbers, they have to memorize those numbers in the pattern. When you give them the colors, they're memorizing the colors in the pattern. And they can use their own strategy. Either they can visualize the color in their mind, or they can visualize the numbers in their mind. And the next thing that I had told you about writing the word or the letter or the number on their back, when they have to really focus and try to take away distractions and try to guess the right answer. All these build up their focus, their concentration, and this last activity that I shared, it builds up their listening skills as well. So thank you so much. Please share the feedback of what you think after you practice this with your kids. Thank you.